Had me in the booth, booking those first that ever roll, shorty. The whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals. Any social, I'm posted. I'm like, ride it. I can't cope. I don't know. Could be inside. First line was about my shook. I just heard that he died on the last Friday. Hop out your feelings, hop out the feelings. Come hop out the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling. Get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I do what's up, even with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been the leader.
From one just about set to go and towing the slab, Kevin Gossman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. On to first. One up, one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one lifted to left. Santander sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge digs in now. Up the middle, Jimenez. The throw to first, and that is the third out of the inning. And now here is George Springer. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And there's a foul ball.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023. And for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
1 down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And next for Toronto, Will Wagner. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. Gosman back to work. That one ripped, but foul. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes and one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the Sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 outs, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Cole, 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball line to center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ernie Clement stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. And that's way high. 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the right-hander deals. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In there safely.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
And that is out of play. Cabrera leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Cabrera into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
The count's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to left his first time. Out to center. Lucas. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Nathan Lucas. And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And it stays fair. Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. He goes down looking. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that is downstairs. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Grounder might be two. To second, that's one. And that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball one there.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swings and misses. Now 2-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Dives. What a play.
We take another look at that great catch. On this turf field, you really have to be sure because there is no forgiveness. He sacrificed. It's going to hurt.
Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back.
to the warning track, makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Kirk in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Gosman back to work. And the slider just misses. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's outside. And a full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Around first and hustling for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lucas on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Chisholm now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Nick Sandlin getting loose out there. Swanson also getting ready. That one not close, and the count is 1-1. Cabrera at second with 2 down. To the right side, Jimenez. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And there's the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Nope.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
2 balls.
Blue Jays down a run. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get it.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's call.
Swing and a miss struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes the bat's over before it really begins.
Springer in the box lays off for ball 1.
Ball inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope, that's a ball.
That just misses. Now 1 and 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nick Sandlin.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen, Jimmy Garcia. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Green warming up as well. And now 1 and 2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bellinger at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And ball one.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He is struck out, and he is walked. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Missed with a changeup, ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Garrett Cole. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and misses. 0-1. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some time.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. DJ LeMahieu, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third. Puts it away for the out. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2
Guerrero
strikes.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Late on that fastball.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
One down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. Inside, and the count is 1-2. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it 3-2. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
On the ground to Jazz. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
For the Blue Jays, number 57, Chad Green.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And delivers outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's even up.
1-1.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Chisholm stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander settles under it, corrals it, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now Nathan Lucas pitches in for a strike. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is there, and there's one down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. There's the strike. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Center field. Bellinger under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. The other way, he's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. That time. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out, and we are all tied up. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Stanton now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Trent Grisham. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And fouled off. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. Out of here. And that ends the game. They must be going.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter.